Thank you, Engineer Yusuf, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm very pleased and privileged to be in this summit. My brief talk will be about the role of Arab Open University in promoting science and in advancing the UN SDGs. The Arab Open University started as a proposal or an initiative from His Royal Highness Prince Talal bin Abdulaziz back in 1996 as a project that will contribute to the development of scientific, social, and cultural spheres in the Arab world. However, this initiative has seen life back in 2002 as a regional project for science and education in the Arab world, and it was established as an Arab Open University in Kuwait back in 2002 under the Arab Gulf Program for Development (AGFAND) as a non-profit institution. This institution basically now it started in Kuwait, but now it has a presence in 9 different countries, as we will see. It stems from the fact that every human being in the Arab world has the right and capability to contribute to the national development in his or her own country. And the main policy basically is to employ technology to achieve democratization of education. And we, as Arab Open University, focus on educational inclusion by ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity in education. And we believe that education is the greatest equalizer in the world. And the idea of also another principle was to reduce cost on governments so that they can accommodate the higher and the growing demand on higher education. The vision of Arab Open University is to provide high quality education and labor market skills to all people. And here we are focusing on the market skills and to all people because we focus on the inclusion. And this comes through a flexible educational model. We adopt a flexible educational model, basically that can accommodate or reach to the basic principle or the idea that the prince at that time, he was a very visionary person. He adopted the principle: if people cannot reach to universities, we have to try to reach to people anytime and anywhere. And now that we have an educational model, which is blended learning model, that is now being adopted by all universities, especially during the pandemic. And the second pillar in our mission is to develop science and knowledge society by providing stimulating environment for scientific research and innovation, and also to contribute to achieving the sustainable development in Arab countries or Arab societies. Openness in our university has many aspects. For people, it means all people, regardless of their gender, ethnicity, age, religion, or race. And we focus also on underprivileged people, on people with special needs, and we have unique programs, as a matter of fact, for people with special needs. As I mentioned, we also, the second aspect is time and place. We have no temporal or spatial barriers. We can reach to our learners anytime and any place. Our method is open. We have a flexible e-learning model. that's basically built around a blended learning. However, we can go to full e-learning under emergency. This is why during the pandemic, we did not face any challenge. As a matter of fact, we continue the next day by moving to the full e-learning mode of delivery. We are open also to ideas. We embrace innovation in teaching and research. We also open to the market needs. Arab Open University started by a partnership with the Open University in UK, which is one of the oldest open universities in the world and the largest, to provide high quality educational material, because we believe that e-learning is based on the knowledge, the content, as well as the skills of the faculty. We started in 2002 in Kuwait. We have the headquarters in Kuwait. However, we have now presence in Kuwait, Jordan, Lebanon. 2003, we moved to Bahrain, Egypt, then KSA. 2008 to Oman, Sudan. 2018, Palestine. And now we have a project to start another branch in Morocco. We have served so far 231,000 students. We started back in 2002 with a few hundred, 300 students. Now we have our enrollment student body is 42,000 students, and we are very proud that we have 58% of them females. We have so far served people from 142 different nationalities. Now I will move to our commitment to advancing and achieving the SDGs, the UN SDGs. We have work that cover all 14 goals. I will just go briefly over all our efforts in every one of the goals. For no poverty, we provide affordable, high quality education for all. We believe that education can help people to be employed and improve their financial status. We focus on women, underprivileged people in remote areas, people with disabilities. We have a unique program in the region for deaf and hearing impaired people. We provide funds for low-income students. For zero hunger, we have here we try to focus on providing sustainable food choices in our campuses. And on health aspect, as we don't have programs in health. However, our campuses are smoke-free campuses, and we provide sport facilities and psychiatric counseling for our students. For the fourth SDG, we focus on empowering people with knowledge and the skills needed for the labor market. We leverage innovation in education and information technology to open access to all. We all have open doors for local communities through our unit of continuing educations in the 9 countries. Actually, in KSA alone, we have 5 campuses, as a matter of fact. And in our training centers. For gender equality, His Royal Highness Prince Talal was focusing on empowering women, especially at that time we have the women enrollment in higher education was very small. Now, as we saw, we have 58% of our student body female. We also at AOU, we focus on the promotion of women in management and leadership at the university and in all management positions. For the 6th goal, we use water saving devices and water wells in some of the campuses, and we promote the culture of water saving among all of our staff and the students. We for the seventh goal, we are a paperless environment it's an open university spreading in 9 countries. So we have a paperless environment. We focus on the use of technology, and in some of the branches in which the solar energy. We use solar energy to generate electricity and to reduce the CO2 emission. For decent and economic growth, we nurture the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship among our students, and we also adopt a non-discrimination policy in all aspects of the university life. For industrial innovation and infrastructure, we have Industrial Advisory Board in all campuses. We support also linking with local, regional, and international industries because we focus on skills. And also we organize international conferences. We help advancing or reducing the inequalities by widening access to education for students from 142 nationalities. We have equal opportunities for all people, regardless of sex, race, religion, or nationality. We have also opportunities for people with disabilities and deaf and hearing impaired people. For sustainable cities, we organize and participate in events related to arts and heritage. We support remote collaboration and work. We support also the paperless environment. We reduce energy and water consumption on the campuses. We also support paperless environment. For climate action, as I mentioned, we have already solar systems on some of the campuses. In all campuses, we use building management system to manage energy and water consumption, to reduce water, energy, and water consumption. We use green areas to reduce desertification. And for peace, justice, all of our university policies calls for proper governance. We have proper representation of students and student bodies. We also promote community engagement of faculties programs, and we have also especially program or law programs. For partnerships for the goals, we have, as I mentioned, also AOU is operating under the umbrella of ACFAN, which is one of the largest organization in the Middle East that works to advance the SDGs. Also, we have several initiatives with the UNESCO. Thank you. I tried to be concise and to stick to my time. Thank you.